That's recording. Okay, good job.
It's recording?
Yep, you're live.
I'm live.
Uh-oh.
Today, I'm going to be painting because tonight, I'm going to be instructing people on how to paint this picture. This is the first time I've painted it. I only have very primary colors. I have yellow and red and blue and black and white. I need to figure out how to make some of these colors. I'm in my art room. You can see behind me I have a very inspiring framed vinyl by Leslie Hall. She says, keep jiggling me snacks to dance with. I got her covered. And then a print from Japan, a signed vinyl from Josh Ritter. He told me to enjoy Europe. A beautiful photograph taken by my friend Marissa Carlson. And some pictures of kitties and family. So the colors I kind of want to recreate are like a burnt sienna color. I might mix the red with yellow. So I'll just squirt some red here. Squirt my yellow. Oops. I need to open all these. It's very important to open your paints before you try to use them. Squirt this in here. And maybe a little black. I have to do this kind of fast too because the project that people are going to be doing tonight is probably going to be like an hour and a half long. So I'm going to try to create kind of a burnt sienna with that. I need to create like a blue-green. Okay, my white. I need like a little bit of yellow with that too. These are my paint brushes. They're pretty economical brushes, I think, from Michael's. It's a different shapes and sizes. I'm just going to use a little brush for now to mix these colors. So I'll see if we can get a burnt sienna kind of color. And I'll try a little bit of black in there. It looks more gray. Don't want it to look that gray. So add more red. And then maybe like a dab of blue. That looks pretty good. It's kind of like a burnt orange color. This I want to be a blue-green color. So I'm gonna mix a lot of my yellow with the blue. So we almost get like a cerulean blue. It's looking good. We have a little cat fur there. Rinse my brush off a little bit. And I'm just gonna start painting. I'm gonna do something that people can kind of have fun with. It's gonna be kind of like Starry Night, Van Gogh inspired sunflower picture. I think I'm gonna make my sunflower like most of the painting. Take my yellow, I'm gonna do a little moon here, like a half moon. This is like an adaptation from a video I watched by a lady named Cinnamon on YouTube. And she seems like a nice, fun lady who loves painting. And she did a great job. Penny, do not come here, my kitten. Penny's here. Watch out, you're going to go down. And then I'm gonna put like a dot everywhere. There needs to be a little star. Then I'm going to take my burnt sienna color that I made. I'm going to mix it with a little bit of blue. But it's going to give me kind of like a darker brownish color. It's not going to be as rich as hers was in the video, but we're working with super primary colors. So I'm going to try to get it as close as possible. And I'm going to draw my football shape. Okay, I'm gonna rinse my brush out and we're gonna turn this painting into an almond. Just kidding. You can do whatever you want, I guess. Now I'm gonna take blue.
Hi guys, this is Matt the artist. I've been kind of busy lately, but I'm just showing you how to make a football at night. Hope you enjoy it.
It's an almond.
Have a great day.
I don't know how to do anything. I'm gonna mix a little bit of the red and the blue, and this is gonna be the background. I don't want it to be purple, but I want it to be like a darker blue. You can see it's kind of becoming a darker blue. It looks almost black, but it's not. That's black and that's blue. I'm gonna like kind of have wispy brush strokes all throughout because that's me. That's my personality, yo. Just wisping around. It's looking kind of pretty, minus the like giant weird shape in the middle, but that's gonna be something in the future. Penny is standing on my keyboard by my iMac, and Baxter is looking out the window. Penny just fell. Kitten, you okay? You okay, baby girl? Baxter's checking it out because he's a compassionate little soul. I haven't painted in a long time. I think I have a challenge actually knowing what to paint. And then I never end up keeping my paint today. My paintings that I make anyway. I usually like give them away or throw them away. Right. So there's my piece so far. You can kind of see my brush strokes. There's my C shape. One thing I like to do with the painting is I like to paint around the edges. I think it gives it a nice finished look. Looks pretty good. And I'm just gonna kind of like go over my strokes until they're pretty much dry. There's some parts of this that are like already dry, but I kind of like the softer look of the brush strokes that I get when I paint over and just kind of like smear it out so it can dry. And take that same blue, I'm gonna add a little bit of white to it. That looks really purple and I don't want it to, so I'm gonna add a bunch more blue. And I'm gonna go around and add little like wisps around my stars. Next, I'm gonna add more white. I'm doing some skinny, some wide. It's looking kind of cool. Alright, so now I'm going to take my turquoise that I made earlier, mix green and blue and white. Okay, and I'll add this around the stars. Okay, so I'm adding some white to the yellow. I'm gonna put this where my moon is. And then around it. Okay, and then there's like a mustardy color that I kind of want to achieve. I'm gonna mix a little bit of this yellow with the red. It's gonna be like a brown mustard color, but not like super red. I'm gonna go back and fix some of my stars too, so I'll put kind of like a bigger blob, maybe even more circular. I'm gonna add some yellow paint strokes around. This isn't normally the style painting I would like to do. I like more like watercolory things. But I figured it'd be easiest for people to just do a bunch of brush strokes and have some fun this way. I need to wait for this to dry a little bit. In the meantime, I might just kind of like smudge my pink colors on the sides. See how I'm doing that? I'm just smudging some of my pink colors so it kind of like translates to the edges. It's kind of cool. That's my painting so far. If you want to get really crazy, you can even smudge with your fingers. So what I'm doing is I'm taking it from that look to that look. Like you can kind of see it's hard to see, but it's a little bit more blended and I'm liking it more. Next we're gonna work on the flower petals. And with the flower petals, I think we can use any brush. I'm just gonna use a new brush. We're gonna be using just straight white. So I'm actually gonna pour a new white for myself. Here's my new white. And then here's where we go in and we add some petals. We're doing a white background so that we can paint the yellow on top. And then it won't get blue all mixed in. Alright, now we're going to take our smallest brush. We're going to add the black to this like burnt brown color. That's the color that we painted originally in the center. And take a small brush. We'll do like little dots. We want to keep these around the edges. Right, so I have my little black dots. Okay, see. Now we're just gonna add, we're gonna add white dots and yellow dots to the center. And some straight up yellow. I'm gonna get a blow dryer. And I'm gonna use a hair dryer to dry this faster. But first I need a snack. Okay. Can you finish up your bag of snacks? Okay. So now I will take my paintbrush, get it wet. Clean it off a little bit. I'm gonna use my medium brush actually to make my petals. So making petals is kind of fluid and fun. You can take whatever orange, yellow colors and just go for it. Just go over your white that you made and you can blend it a little bit. go back with my smaller brush. And I'm gonna get like this brown color going again. So this color is like, I think it was red and yellow with a little bit of either black or blue. But I'm just gonna take some of this and do like little detail lines. And go like in between some of the petals to give it a little bit of definition. Cool, I like that. Alright, and now I'm gonna do a stem. And we'll do kind of like an S shape. Get like a dark green color. And then now maybe add some red to it actually. It might help it pop a little bit. And then to go with the red there, I'm just gonna add some finishing touch of red here. Do a little finishing touch there, there. Okay. Oh, and there was one spot on my moon that I wanted to fix. It's just this little weird spot. You can go back and add anything you want. So that is my painting project. This took about 2 hours, which is not pudding. It's not good. Sometimes I say it's not pudding because there's this part in the movie The Grinch when he wins Holiday Cheermeister and he's in his little cart and they're carrying him through the town and there's crowds all around him and they like start feeding him pudding and like fudge and they say, this is full of pudding, this is full of pudding. And then someone says, this is not pudding. And they put it in his mouth and he's like, what is it? So sometimes I just say, it's not pudding, but this is my painting. It's done. Matt asked me the question, why would a sunflower be open at night? I don't know. It's art. And that's all. Thanks for watching Alypie. If there are any things that you want to see me do or anything you want to know about me, let me know. Send me a message or post a comment or whatever. And I'll try and answer or just like do a fun video whenever you guys want. Bye!